other a little grief, take it, give it, and have a little fun out there. You know, grind to the games in the season. There's a little bit of pressure on, and especially in practice for us, we like to be sharp and work hard, but have a little fun with it. And we have a good group for doing that.
A different camp than the old days, where you might have some scraps out there. I would imagine there'll be some intense moments still in the next 4 days, where you get a little, maybe a little sour at certain situations.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a little bit of banging and stuff, but the game's changed a little bit from that, where the games are so hard and the speed of them that the practices have kind of changed a little bit. But I'm sure we'll crank it up here a little bit as the week goes on.
Yeah, I'm sure that will happen for sure. So you got something back there? Great.
Hey, I just have a quick question about one of the drills you guys did out there, where you guys were using the end of, like the opposite end of the stick when you were doing the clear the zone thing. Can you just explain why you guys would play, like the defense would play with the stick upside down?
Stewie, what do you mean?
You had the blade in your hands?
I mean, just trying to do a game realistic drill there. It's we're trying to work on our offense. And, guys are a little rusty, so he made us turn our sticks over. But that's something you do in the D zone. You try to emphasize scoring, and you got to score in practice, score in games.
What was the purpose, though? Like
to give the players confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it kind of like when you give an infielder 2 plates and they have to field the round ball like that? I mean, is it kind of like a...
We don't speak baseball. No, it's just to give the offense a chance. Our defense is so good, so we got to just give them a chance. So turn the sticks over, no blades.
I thought we were just going to play a big game every night, but that wasn't the case.
One of the first coaches I saw do that, it was because the power play was really struggling. He thought he'd give him confidence, and he had the PK unit turn the sticks over, and really just so that the plays don't get broke. Maybe you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but if they're trying to use a formation, they know that Sobey can get his stick in the lane as quick as anybody, so they say, well, we don't want you to really break it up. We want the players to get used to the formation without having to disrupt the actual play. Is that fair enough to say?
Well said.
I like what you said. We don't speak baseball. Sobey, keep it down, okay? He calls me midget. He calls me Mitch. Whoa! All right. Do we have another question? Oh, hey there, young fella. What's your name?
Joseph. And what is your favorite team to play against, and why?
Well, that's a great question. What's your favorite team to play against, and why? Here's what we're going to do. We'll let them all go down the line, and if they don't want to explain it, that's fine. But Sobey, you go first. You can just say a team.
I don't like Boston anymore. I would say against LA, actually. I don't know why.
I'd have to say probably Detroit. Just, beating those guys is always obviously a big rival, and they have a great team, but we usually seem to come out on top. So.
I like it. And we open on January the 19th right here against those pesky Red Wings.
I'd probably say Vancouver, Chicago. I like playing in both those atmospheres. They're good atmospheres to go in there on the road, especially when you win and kind of ruin their party.
Probably go with Chicago at home. Things get pretty crazy, and we definitely feed off that. So Chicago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Chicago too. You know, the energy in the building's crazy, and you know you always get excited for those games.
I'll just listen and agree with those two.
Chicago?
Yeah, they're two smart guys. I'll agree with that.